This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Makangke with an early dig para dito sa side ng Lady Bombers. Underhand setup. That wouldn't work para dito kay Devosora. Catalio also trying to activate her floor defense at the back. Reverse setup. Great setup coming from Kyla Navarra. And an early error here for the Lady Tamaraw.
Has been with JRU for quite some time now.
Yup. Knowing that they need a trust. The cross court wouldn't work para dito kay Ina Ramos. But Eliza Devosora with their first bucket. Kaya mga bagong mukha ito na nakikita natin para sa kanila. Navarra chasing for that one on that second ball. Chance naman para sa Lady Tamaraws.
Bakangke with an exclamation point early. Blockers, you really do not want to leave Faida Bakangke without any blockers.
Although that attempt to go for that drop, that with the way they want to start things is really an epitome of how they want to put up a good fight in today's game. Siyempre, for all teams during preseason tournaments, nakapag-observe about some areas to improve on.
As you mentioned, Daphne, earlier, FEU.
So, just really supporting itong team. Long rally here in our opening set.
Deyala with the
Tamaraws, but a point earlier on the side of JRU. Underhand setup, sending the ball over rather. Baldo goes to Eliarina. Powerful hitting as a middle blocker. Initially played for the Lady Bulldogs as an opposite spiker, although
FEU.
Navarra. Great drop para dito kay Nicole Diala. Arena was all around.
Good choice coming from Deyala with that power tip and falling on the hands of Eliarina as she was coming down from that block.
Overreceived and a gift for the Lady Bombers. Great din. Choosing Jazz, denied. Block point is most probably, usually ito yung parang nagiging starting 6 dito for Coach Lina Sala. Talio, that first ball. Baldo to Devosora with sharp angle. Tamaraws running attack. Easily picked up with that back row D para sa Lady Bombers.
Great floor defense being shown here by JRU, but then Obaldo. Overpass here by JRU and great net presence by setter Tin Ubaldo.
And attack. Tin choosing Loresco again, this time successful on that running hit in the professional rankings for their team. 4-point lead para sa Lady Tamaraws as you see is down the line kill.
Switching it up and going to zone 1 instead.
Loresco with that swipe. She did one. Set number 1. They're up here by 4 points courtesy of La Loresco, 16-12. Hanggang sa leg winner. Siyempre, si Faida Bakangke naging best player in that leg. As we see this attack on the side of the Lady Bombers.
The Lady Bombers faring well so far here in the first set. Team captain Del Pilar taking care of that last sequence.
La Loresco with that powerful hit from the middle.
Great coverage here on the side of JRU.
And Jers Metalio with a kill. Lady Bombers. It's really shocking itong side ng FEU. Reverse setup as Bakangke. Din ang bagay yung intentional niya na coaching for Tino Baldo. Jers Metalio, no one was there. What a serve coming from Jers Petalio. Set point na. Ito Lady Tamraus. Navarra tries to connect. Dito kay Batara, but there was double contact violation. Coach Pia Chuseco. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Set number 2, here we go. Early chance here for the Lady Tamaraos. Trying to go for that down the line kill, but that wouldn't work. Another chance here. Miranda reverses. First bucket will belong para dito kay Kyle Pendon. Suplico from behind. Unwanted by Premailon. Chansa para sa JRU. At yung swipe na yan, gagana. Maraos. No more tagaod for the Lady Tams. And then off speed perfectly. Talong isip. Goes to the middle. Nakabantay. Itong si Panangin.
Pool D naman, which is the San Sebastian College, Recoletos, and Perpetual Help System Delta. So second stringers here in our second set as the all-to-play rule is in effect. Point here, great setup job by Karil Miranda.
This school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. And they're up here by 5 points, 8-3. As we head on dito sa Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Second game na po tayo para sa ating 3-game lineup for today. Ilon. Backed by the veteran Mitzi Panangin as David will be scoring a point here. Miranda. The back row kill. Gagana yan. Para dito kay Premailon. Play for the high school beach volleyball as we see this spike. Brought to you by Potato Corner. World's best flavored fries. Orders challenging the first ball para dito sa side ng JRU. Chansa para sa mga taga Moraita. Running attack. A running kill for Mitzi Panangin. Back of the net. And it's the Lady Bombers who will be earning that one courtesy again. Miranda reverses. Connection for Mitzi Panangin.
Error.
Another chance here. The Lady Bombers lalong isip with that 1-2 play.
Good move on the side of Lalong Isip.
On the sidelines for sure for the next game yan. Kumbaga, shuffle nga ni Coach Tina Salak yung kanya mga players. But, yeah, yan sila Premailon, sila Lovely Lopez, and before, si Sheena Cafe, yung mga naging part din for JRU. Float serve. Miranda. With that beautiful reverse setup. And Premailon paving the way. Up on top with 2 sets to run. This bike is brought to you by Potato Corner. World's best flavored fries. Order now. Era to era to era. The fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
Set number 3. Still.
Also here, some new liberos you're seeing here for on the side of activation from the middle, but Asa says no.
In the middle, reading that attack by Del Pilar well.
Almost struggling to get for that first ball, nag-agawan pa. But that's gonna be a net touch for Miranda on depensa. And Premailon adjusting to that one. Go to the right pin. Pickup was there for JRU. Want to play. Di gagana yan. Miranda binigay sa gitna. Si Panangin. Reverse setup. Choosing Kyle Pendon.
Miscom here.
Goes to David. keeping things alive. Opportunity again for the Lady Tams. They're up by 2. David with that faster swipe. Right now, nice to see her in the collegiate rankings. Manning the floor defense for JRU. Miranda goes to Frenchie. Great defense here courtesy of Ramos. Siya din ang papalo dito. We go to the opposite side. And right on zone 1. That will fall. Kay will be sending the ball over. Perfect first ball. And assist rather.
FEU.
Chance here for the Lady Bombers. Down the line will work courtesy of Ramos. From Mendon for quite some time. Miranda. Babalik kay Kyle. Right on cue. Kyle Pendon. Buhay na buhay ang floor defense dito para sa side ng JRU. And with that, easy job for Deala. Premailon off speed. Still wouldn't go. Cross court will work courtesy of Deala. Probably some help also, not just offensively, but in terms of her floor defense. And Jers Petalio off the bench. Played or injected in back para dito sa ating third set. During the set number 3. Maalagaan ka ng JR yung kalamangan na to. Pakangke. Attack falls. Right now, close matchup I guess here in the third set.
Great set coming as well from Ubaldo.
This school play is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Only one blocker to be found.
Lonya. Chance here for FEU to take over the lead. 22-all. They go to Jers. The Bombers 23-22. Over-receive. That push. Nagawa ng paraan for
Jers Petalio and making sure that one results into a point. Naman nila yung tempo ng FEU to just get back to what they were doing earlier.
Dala overshoots that one though.
Although that does it for FEU because of that attack error.
Na they still don't want to drop any set from that SSL National Invitational stint. Led by their team captain, Pino Baldo, orchestrating the offense on their end. Of course, Coach Tina Salak, the anchor of this Lady Tamaraos college-based squad. So for Pool B, mangunguna po dyan itong Lady Tamaraos. Final scores po natin 25-15, 25-9, and 25-23. First victory po on the side of the FEU Lady Tamaraos.